Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're gonna bring others with us. What's cracking, lacking? Let's talk about Southern Charm season 6, episode 4. It's going down, baby. I was just like, yo, Southern Charm is off the chain. Like, what is really going on? Like, for real, for real. It's like crazy. Like, they're really on Kathryn. Kathryn is really getting it. Going to the Catherine, Catherine Dennis, she's getting it. It seems like her friends that was rattling around her, or rattling. I'm not even saying it right. Around her, basically, that had her back, was there for her when everything went down with her and Thomas. Right now, they're judging her and they're not feeling her situation. I was like, it's going down, baby. What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're talking about Southern Charm. It's going down. It seems like Catherine Dennis, basically, friends out here questioning what she's doing with her money, how she's spending it, and the man that she's with. I was just like, OMG. So it's going down. It seems like Danny really got a bone to pick, and Naomi too. And then you have Cameran and you have Chelsea, little snickering and, basically saying what they need to say about Kathryn. So it's the episode starts off with Shep. Shep is in the shop. He's chilling with Chelsea, and Chelsea's at the shop too. And they talking about Austen. That Austen basically he's just a coward, and basically that's what Chelsea is saying. Chelsea is saying that Austen is like a coward. Austen is not like a good man. He's in these bad relationships because he treats women bad. He cheats on women and things like that. So if he'll do right, he'll get right. And then you have Shep. Shep is feeling a certain type of way. Shep is like, well, Madison is terrible. Madison's awful. She knew he cheated on her and had a threesome and all this other stuff, but she cheated on him afterwards, and now she's going behind his back and getting into Danny's DMs and shit like that. So I was just like, okay, so here we go. So we have Shep. Shep is actually defending Austen, and actually saying Austen only pure good relationship was with Chelsea, but Chelsea ain't trying to hear it from Austen no more. She got her new man Nick, and that is it. That's the business. So anyways, Shep is just really trying to defend Austen, but Austen's out here cheating, messing around. Like, why is Austen focusing on Madison? He's acting like it's the end of the world. Maybe he does love her, maybe he wants to be with her and all that other good stuff, but yeah, you got a beer company, or you're supposed to be brewing beer, and you haven't even worked on that. Like, what's really going on? Your parents are out there, they're tired of taking care of you, they're tired of you leeching off of them. And then last episode we had Shep and Craig talk about, Austen being a leech. Oh yeah, we'll take care of the bill because we know Austen ain't gonna take care of the bill because Austen ain't got no money. I was just like, damn. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for not Star. Thank you for coming through. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, this shit is crazy. I was just like, OMG, like, what's really going on? So, like, they really talking shit about Austen. Austen is, like, out of the loop. It is what it is with that situation. But Austen's been out here doing the most. I don't know. It just seems like Austen snips. He huffs paint, or he huffs spray paint, like something. Like, Austen always seems like he's just like really out there, like he's beyond higher than he should be. So I was just like, so it's going on. I was just like, Austen is getting. Then we get to Cameran. Cameran, she don't know what to do with herself. She wanted to be a mom, but she feel like that is so difficult. Being a stay-at-home mom is so hard. She can't. She need adult content. She need adults to talk to, and basically it's just taking too much out of her. But she doesn't trust to have a nanny or anybody like that. But she just doesn't have any regrets about having her baby. But she's just like, damn, like, this is just too much. This is too much work. This is too much dedication. Like, I want to work. I want to be out here in these streets. I want to drink and have fun and hang with the kids. But yeah, I got the baby at home. My husband's working because he's a doctor and he's always busy. And she's just like, I need some help. But she doesn't want to trust a nanny. You know why? Because she's afraid that the nanny's going to do something to her baby or whatever. So, Cameron's in her own little world, creating problems that she don't really need in her life. She's creating them in her mind. So it is what it is. I was just like, OMG, like, what's really going on? Like, and she doesn't care. Cameran does not care. She was like, yo, motherhood is not all what it's cracked up to be. And forgive me for what I said. I was just like, yo. And then we got Kathryn. Kathryn, she's out here with her new man Joe. You know, he's a former senator, or he's a senator now, or whatever, Blase in the third, and he might be moving to Charleston. You know what I'm saying? To get closer to Kathryn. Maybe, maybe not, because he's still an attorney and he has a new job, because he's not going to be running again because he's a shame senator. So it is what it is. But Kathryn, she's been chilling with him for a whole week. She hasn't called her friends. She hasn't texted them. They want to know what's going on with Kathryn. They want to know what's happening, Kathryn. What about our trip to the treehouse where we supposed to go? How come you going MIA? So they having conversations about Kathryn. Kathryn is living her best life right now, doing what she needs to do. If she's gonna make an epic fail, she's gonna fail. She's gonna mess up. It is gonna be what it's gonna be. Like, yes, is this new guy got a good reputation? No. Could he end up being differently and actually treat her right and actually do right by her? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But she's gonna do what she's gonna do. But she's getting money from all of them. She's getting money from the senator. She's getting money from Thomas. She's getting money from Whitney too as well, because she got good things to say about Whitney. She didn't say nothing bad about his sex skills. The only thing she said was he kept on his glasses and they only had sex once. And then she's probably getting a little bit of, she probably just getting dinner and a movie and some food and some sex from Shep. But you know, Kathryn, she doesn't really care. She's doing her thing and she doesn't really understand why the ladies are judging her. But yeah, I don't know if her money is that long, if she got that much money where she can pay $6,600 for rent monthly, and then on top of that she got that new $350,000 car. So who knows what's going on with Kathryn? Whatever it is, she got some money. She got a new man. But before Joe, she was dating a singer, and he was from the country or whatever. I don't know, like Nashville somewhere. And it didn't work out. And then before that, she was supposedly dating a black guy. So she's been dating a lot. It is what it is. But I guess she wants someone that reminds her of Thomas. I don't know. It is what it is. But her friends are concerned from her. They just want to know what's going on. And basically, they're calling each other. You have, you know, Danny's calling, you know, Naomi. Basically, Naomi and Danny are just having conversations about, you know, Kathryn. Like, Kathryn's gone MIA. She, like, she's making a bad move. She's not doing the right thing. You know, she's going back into these behaviors, and she's just acting all weird. Like, she's not acting like herself. Hey, what's up? Socially Balanced TV. Hey, what's up? And so it's just like, yo, what's going on? So, you know, Naomi is feeling a certain type of way, but Danny is taking it personally. Danny is just like really like taking it to the top. She's just like feeling like, OMG, like, I can't believe Kathryn's doing this. I know Kathryn so well. I've been around Kathryn. I know how Kathryn eats, shit, sleep. I know everything Kathryn does. It was like, damn, girl, Danny, you're taking this way personally. Like, Danny, don't you just got a man? Like, focus on your new boo or whatever. Let Kathryn do what she needs to do. She's your friend, but sometimes you can't control her and tell her what to do. If her mother and her father can't control her and tell her what to do, you can't control and tell her what to do. And she already is a grown woman too as well. And I know you feel sorry for her and you don't want her to go back down that road of drug and depression and shit like that. But Kathryn can make her own choices. She has been making her own choices. She's been hip hopping from bed to bed. So it is what it is. So let Kathryn do her. Let her be her. So, you know, Naomi and Danny are feeling like, damn, we haven't got any text messages from her. We don't know what's going on with Kathryn. Where is Kathryn? Kathryn's out here living her best life. She's in Florida. She's in New York. She's all over the place traveling with this new guy, doing the damn thing. Who knows what she's up to? Hopefully she's not drinking, but she wasn't drinking on camera or anything like that. But Kathryn also, she had a vape. Kathryn was also smoking a vape on the show. So I don't know if the vape that Kathryn was smoking is actually just, if it's tobacco, if it's CBD, or if it's marijuana. So I don't know what she's doing, but she was vaping. So she's doing what she needs to do. So it is what it is. And so now Kathryn gets back to her house. She's all happy. And Kathryn has a big, huge ass mother freaking house. Her house is huge. She's paying $6,600 a month for that house. She got 4 floors. She gets back in her house. She didn't text her friends. She didn't call any of her friends. Her friends are on, in the meantime, in between time, you know, calling and texting, you know, each other, talking about Kathryn. Kathryn goes home. She just jumps in a bed and she calls her new boo thing Joe or whatever. And then here comes Danny. Danny makes the phone call. Danny's like, what's going on with you, Kathryn? Like, I haven't heard from you. Like, we want to know what to wear to the trip. Kathryn's like, what you mean what to wear to the trip? Go to Pinterest. Google it. Don't ask me about silly shit in her head. This is what Kathryn said in her, you know, confessionals. So Kathryn was like, yo, like, come on, they don't know what the F to wear. So Catherine's being pretty petty in her, confessional, but she was like, yo, these ladies are tripping. Like, yo, they wilding. What's up with this? And so Kathryn was like, I don't want to hear all this craziness and everything that's going on. Like, okay, we're gonna do the damn thing. We're going to the treehouse or whatever. So that's where they're gonna go. They're gonna go to the treehouse. On some estate. The treehouse looks very nice too as well. So it is what it is. I was just like, Kathryn, she don't give a shit. But right now, everybody's storyline seems to be Kathryn and talking about Kathryn. I guess since we don't have Ashley, we don't have Thomas, Kathryn is the next go-to. Whitney, you're going to have to do some more producing because right now the episode ain't really that hitting or nothing, baby. And Whitney, you hear me. Spice it up, do something, add some new people. And I don't know if you can bring Thomas or Ashley back, but do something because right now it's just like, yo, what's good with the show? So we have that situation. So, and then we move on to Eliza, she's having some situations. She's the new cast member, but she's been on the show before. She's filthy rich. Did you see that mansion? You see that shit that they were living in or whatever? But anyways, that's why you can see that she doesn't really have a touch of reality. She doesn't have any instinct of how to behave and the perception she needs to when she's around people, as she says, and she's very carefree and very just randomly ignorant and thinking that it's all good, that she can say whatever she wants to say to people and it's gonna be okay. But anyway, so Eliza, she's with her father, and basically she was like, I need to be friends with Kathryn. I need to be friends with everybody because I escaped death. Okay, good for you, Eliza. You escaped death. She was supposed to be getting on a plane and going somewhere out the country, and basically her boyfriend forgot his passport, so they called their friends that was on the plane and told them, hey, fly without us because, we don't want to, make you guys wait any longer. And then come to find out the plane done crashed and people done died. So it is what it is. Yeah, hey, what's up, socially balanced? Yeah, that house that she got is really nice. Yeah, it's a tree house. Like, it's this place, it's a state that you can go on, and basically all the houses are tree houses, and they're really lavish. They're really, really beautiful and everything, but it's in a treehouse because when we was kids, we loved tree houses, right? I used to climb in the tree, climb up the tree. You know what I'm saying? The tree house. But it's really, really beautiful. So we got Eliza. She escaped death, final destination type of shit. So she's saved and her father's happy. She tells her father's a cheater. He cheated on her mother and blase in the third, and she's very embarrassed about her father cheating. So they're trying to build their relationship. She got daddy issues too as well. So Eliza, okay, whatever. You ain't bringing the heat, but you did bring the heat on episode 2. So I'll give you that, Eliza. Your new entrance was pretty decent. So we have that situation. So all the ladies, they ready to go. They're getting up into the Jeep. They're about to bounce. And Cameron's driving. I don't even know why Cameron's driving, but they're driving and they're going to a vineyard too as well in the treehouse. And Kathryn was supposed to be drinking at all, so why would she want to go to a vineyard? But it's because of the treehouse, and there's something really different about living in a treehouse and actually vacationing inside a treehouse that's out in the forest, out in the woods, like you're one with Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, they get there. And, they're asking Kathryn when they're riding. It was like, oh, Kathryn, how was your trip? How's everything going? Kathryn was like, everything's good. Everything's good with me and Joe. Everything's great. Blase ain't the third. But, Naomi over here, she's waiting to come through. She's waiting to come through at Kathryn. And also, Danny. Danny's waiting to confront Kathryn too as well, because they want to confront her about her behavior. Because they feel like Kathryn's behavior, she's sliding back down the road. Like, she's going back to where she shouldn't be, because they feel like her with this new relationship that she's forgetting things. She's never on time. She doesn't have any accountability, and she doesn't do what she's supposed to do, like as a mother, as a woman, as whatever. So basically they own her ass, and they own her ass like it ain't nobody's business. I do love building tree houses. I used to love that shit back in the day. OMG, we used to be up there all the time. So we get back to, Naomi and Danny are ready to confront Kathryn. Kathryn is feeling kind of weird. She's feeling like something's going on. Kathryn does seem off, but we know Kathryn's on all types of psychiatric medication, and then she's vaping now, so who knows what's the deal is. But, and probably she can sense that, everything in all good with Naomi and everybody else, because everybody else been talking shit about her. They have been talking about her business and what's going on with her life, how she's spending her money, how she's spending her time. And, if they're her friends, they do have concerns. But, Kathryn ain't trying to hear what you motherfuckers is saying to her. She is living her best life. She got another sugar daddy that's willing to spend all the money. Are you kidding me? And then Thomas is about to go to jail. She's crying that she might be a single mother, but Thomas ain't gonna go to jail. She's crying like Thomas is going to jail. Thomas got the kids taken away from you, Kathryn. Thomas had a request where you can't drink alcohol, and then every month, or no, every week you got to go and get tested to see if you have alcohol in your system or drugs in your system, random testing. And he runs Charleston. His father he used to be the governor. His father used to run the place. So therefore, damn well Thomas wasn't going to go to jail because he has the good old boy network. They can file all these sexual assault cases against Thomas Revenue. It's not going to happen in Charleston. Unless it happens outside of Charleston, he's not going to be convicted because he's protected. He's part of the system. So she's crying like he's going to go to jail. And she's crying and she's talking about, I'm going to get custody from him because if he goes to jail, we know he ain't going to jail and you ain't going to get custody. You're lucky you got the, custody. You got joint custody now because Thomas was an asshole. So I don't know how you thought he was going to jail. So anyways, and Kathryn's new man basically kind of resembles Thomas in all different ways, and he's going through a divorce where it's messy, where his wife is saying that he's an abuser, he's a drug addict, and all this other stuff. So, and that's the same thing Thomas has been accused of too as well. Go figure. So anyways, the ladies are ready to talk to Kathryn, so they get to the table. They go to wine tasting or whatever. The wine tasting, they didn't like the wine. The wine looked like shit, they said. They didn't want to taste it. They was like, it's nasty. Kathryn, she, requested, some water. So boom, bada boom. They get ready to go to, dinner. And so this is when the confrontation starts. This is when, Danny sneaks in and she was like, Kathryn, how do you feel about Joe? This and that. And she was like, I was just having a wonderful time. And then Danny comes in for the smacker. She was like, yo, you didn't answer your text phone. You didn't answer your text messages. You didn't answer. You didn't call, nothing. Like, yo, you just disappearing. You're showing old behavior. Like, what's really good? Like, and then she was like, you don't take responsibility, accountability for things that you do, and you're always late. And Naomi jumped in, was like, yeah, you just brought this $350,000 car. Like, you're spending your money like this. You're doing this. Like, they was just basically getting it. Kathryn was calm, cool, collected. So, Kathryn's Kathryn's on her medication, because if she wasn't on her medication, what would have happened? She would have been throwing drinks and cussing ladies out. So, but she has calmed down a lot. So we could say that Kathryn was mature, because they was basically coming at her like, yo, your life is foul. Like, and then Kathryn was like, listen, I Googled things, I Googled this, I Googled that, I tried to do time management, and they're like, yo, you need to own up. And even you got Cameran over there in the confessionals talking about, like, at some point you got to put your big girl panties on. So basically it's like the women are coming at Kathryn now. It's like she's the target. They're not liking her behavior, what she's doing. And Kathryn at this point is like, I don't really give a damn. I'm lit, I'm popping, I'm doing me. Whether she's gonna fail or win, she'll be all right, because you know why? She got kids by Thomas. That's constant money coming in, and she's always dealing with guys that got money, real money. So she's cool. And then she got her family that got real money too as well. So anyway it goes, there's gonna be somebody there to parachute and catch Kathryn. So they're wasting their breath. They are absolutely wasting their breath. But Kathryn didn't go off. She's still not drinking on camera. I don't know if she's drinking out there in real life. So it is what it is with that situation. I was just like, The tables have turned. Kathryn's friends has basically trying to warn her and try to tell her, like, yo, you ain't doing the right thing. And she ain't trying to hear it. But Kathryn threw her shot. She was like, when she was in her confessionals, I don't ask you, Chelsea, what you do with your money, how you're able to buy that house and rehab the whole house. So is Kathryn trying to give us the lowdown that, Chelsea's getting her money somewhere illegally? And then she also was just like, I don't know how Naomi got a new business and a new restaurant and all this other stuff. I don't know how she got that money. So I'm like, Hey, what's up, AO? What's up? Hey, just watch. Say hi. I've been traveling all. Oh, you have been? You've been busy? It's good to see you, though. Kathryn is disappointing me a bit. I guess that's they need a villain. Yeah, but why is she gotta be the villain now? Like, damn. Like, they're getting at Kathryn like it ain't nobody's business. Like, they coming at her. But Kathryn was good. She didn't cuss the ladies out. She didn't try to fight the ladies. But it's like, damn, Naomi, focus on your new man and your business. Why are you guys so focused on what the fuck Kathryn's doing? Kathryn is going to mess up. Kathryn's going to be with this one, that one. She's going to do what she's going to do. And she's not going to listen to them. So it's just like, yo, you're wasting your breath. And they're being judgmental at the same time. But we can understand, like, the guy Joe that Kathryn's dating now, he has a bad reputation. He's similar to Thomas, so it's just like you might get off your bandwagon that, you know, she might get back on to using drugs again and drinking and basically being erratic. Thomas is gone, I know. I was just telling Whitney, like, yo, Whitney, I don't know, something's going on with the show. You need to bring Ashley or Thomas back, somebody back, because nobody's really bringing it at all. A lot of people don't like Naomi. Naomi, I remember I was watching the show last week and my friend walked in the room and was just like, yo, why she got that look of a bitch? I was like, why you say that? She was like, yo, she just got that look like she's mad. Like, I was like, she's not mad. It's just Naomi. She got to turn her nose up at people. And what about Cameran? Cameran really acts like she's not here for motherhood. Cameran acts like she's really not here for, you know, being at home with a baby, but at the same time, she don't want no damn nanny. And then Austin's just fucking up everything. Austen is just doing the most. It's just like he can't, like, get it straight. He can't get it right at all. He just keeps being like everybody jokes and taking pity on him. And that's why he didn't get Chelsea back, because he was following behind Craig and, you know, Shep. And when she was trying to stick up for, you know, Austen, and she seen how weak Austen was, she didn't even want Austen back. I was just like, Shit's crazy. I'm just like, but they need to bring something else, because it's not really, okay, like, okay, we're going to pick on Kathryn. All right, that's cool. But it's just really not that interesting to pick on her, because you guys already did that before. Then you started to like her again. Now you're going back to picking on her. And I don't know. I probably shouldn't say picking on her. I guess basically being so overly concerned for her when she's not that concerned for herself. You know, you can drop the message and leave it, but it seems like they're all having private conversations behind her back and then to her face too as well. So I guess she's feeling a certain type of way. So, you know, Kathryn might be, you know, running back, but I just hope she just don't get back on drugs or whatever the case may be with that situation. But and they could do better. Like, Whitney, we're gonna need you to step up your game. You're gonna have to bring somebody else. I guess Eliza, the new girl, she's supposed to bring the heat, but she seems just kind of really immature and really boring, and she doesn't really know how to read like the rest of the people. You know what I'm saying? And Shep, like, what can we do with Shep? Shep is doing the same shit. Basically, he's in Austen's life. Shep is too much. But thank you guys for coming through. I do appreciate it. That Southern charm, it got to get better than this. For real, for real. So we'll be back next week, Wednesday. Southern charm, you know, it's in the building. We'll see what happens. I just want the heat, the drama, like Kathryn. But see, Kathryn's kind of calm, but they was like, yo, you don't even show to work on time. You don't even show up to work on time, girl. You are never on time. You don't do what you're supposed to do. When Kathryn responded, was like, I've been Googling. I've been going on Pinterest to try to get my schedule together. And it was like, yo, you need a dose of reality. I guess all the shit that she's been through with Thomas hasn't woke her up. But she did have something. And she did. Thank you so much, AO. It was good to see you. Thank you for coming through so much. Socially Balanced TV, thank you for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Nosta Girl Star, thank you for coming through. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Check out each other's channels. You know what the deal is. But let's see what's going to happen. Southern Charm New Orleans is supposed to be starting soon. But I kind of like stopped reviewing that show. We'll see. They're supposed to bring the heat this season, so we'll see how long that shit lasts. But thank you guys for coming through. I really do appreciate it. God bless. Peace. What's out? I'm out. I'm just like, yo, I just couldn't believe how they shitted on Kathryn. Like, they were shitting on Kathryn. Like, yo, it was like, yo. Oh, thank you, Socially Balanced TV. I really appreciate it. Yo, AO, thank you for coming through. Appreciate it. Yo, I was just like, yo, like, they went back to that number 2. What do Chelsea Chelsea has going on? Chelsea has nothing going on. She has the boyfriend that is, all over. She don't never see him because, he signed a contract where he can't be around, he's over there, swimming in the water or paddling in the water. Shep has nothing going on. Craig, the pillows. Hopefully they do something with Craig and his pillows. Craig be procrastinating like it ain't nobody's business. But peace, I'm out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're gonna bring others with us. Let's get it popping. Let's get it cracking, lacking. Next week, Wednesday, Southern Charm. Let's see if they're gonna bring us some heat or we're gonna have to cancel this shit. Peace, I'm out. One love.